Okay, I'm back. It's been a while, but I've been working on this project, mainly trying to get some help to get this project on its feet. I think I spent some time kind of messing around with some animations, just trying to get some ideas on kind of punches I want to do. But eventually, I went back to the basics, where I should start, which is the camera, the locomotion, and the targeting. So we had a first kind of pass set up, and I took a look in game, and I went straight for the camera. To drop down, it's FOV to 45. I think it's set at 90 by default in Unreal. That's a little too high for me. I want it to feel a little bit more intimate, especially when we're going to be targeting characters. So we'll probably drop that down even further once that targeted input is kind of working. Next up, time to remove some of that temp locomotion. So I had some strafe animations I did for this on Project Labyrinth. Good thing is I got a massive library of stuff there I can kind of work with. So bringing that back, I changed the upper body to have that fight pose that we kind of worked with a few weeks back. And took a look at it in game. Obviously with this new camera at 45, we gotta kind of move the camera back a bit, but I was having some trouble with this camera for some reason. But just walking around, get an idea. The characters look nice and thick and heavy with this angle, so that's all good. Now the camera was set behind the character for this strafing, and it's not what I asked for, but took a look at it, see if there was any benefit to it. Definitely there will be when we use weapons and projectiles and stuff like that, but I wanted that camera to be off, not pitched to his back, so we removed that, and we started getting something a little bit more kind of natural here. For now, I'm taking a very important input button, which is the left trigger, and I'm gonna map the targeting to that. So when the trigger is held down, you'll target. When you let go, you're back into your free kind of locomotion. Speaking of targeting, that was pretty much the next thing that we kind of worked on. It is kind of related to the camera. I think should definitely be worked on early, so this is what we start doing. We have two characters here. The base priority is whoever is closer gets the targeting, but what we need to do is have another condition on top, basically based on which way the player is facing. So if the player character is facing left but is very close to the right character, we want him to target the left character because that's the intended direction that he's looking and probably focusing on. So that's the next thing we're going to fix up, and that's about it. Hopefully today we get most of the stuff cleaned up and I can post some better work. Alright guys.